Hi everyone, this is Lisa from Happytohook Creations, and it has been a quick minute since I have been on here. I cannot believe it's been almost 2 weeks. That's just crazy. So, I have a lot to go over in a short amount of time. And I do still need to do a movie release, which I will do today. Today is like my catch-up day. Jack is resting. So right now on this one, first of all, let me get this thing adjusted because it just goes crazy when I sit back. Okay, so today, or right now, I'm going to go over some happy mail with you. And I have a few finished objects, so we're going to do that. And of course, let's discuss the hair. We're gonna be quick. No, I had absolutely no intentions of cutting my hair because of everything that's been going on. You know, September was a really stressful, oh my gosh, kind of month for us. And my hair just kept getting grayer and grayer, you know, worry and stuff. You guys know how that works. So I decided I had a box of, I think Faria or Faria, I think it's Faria, dye downstairs. What I hadn't realized is I bought that dye on clearance probably 3 years ago. It might have even been longer. Yeah, so you know where I'm going with this. So long story short, don't use dye that's expired. Was I looking at the date? Not at all. I just threw it all together. Oh, there we go. I just threw it all together, put it on. As I'm rinsing this out of my hair and I'm getting ready, because you know you have to put water on it to kind of get it lathered up, and then I'm rinsing it out. I'm noticing that it's feeling like, what is a good word? Like a Brillo pad was getting really, really rough, and just there were clumps everywhere. It was ridiculous. So yeah, we cut it all out, evened it up. And this is the result. And I've got naturally curly hair, so this is just, it's still not quite dry yet. But you know what? It'll grow back. I used to chop my hair off every year. So that was the least of my worries, right? So the Hubba Hubba came home on Monday. And he wasn't supposed to be released till Tuesday or maybe Wednesday. But he was up and walking. What we would do was, as soon as he got the okay to get up and walk a little bit further than... He was going from the hospital bed to the bathroom that's in the room, you know, just back and forth to kind of get him back into flowing and getting everything waking up. So he did that for the first day. And, you know, he just got really tired out. He was in a lot of pain, as you may, you know, it's normal. And then the next day he said, I'd really like to try to walk to the end of the hall. So we got up. And we walked down to the end of the hall and then back. And then he rested for a couple of hours. And then we did the same thing again. So we would do that 2 or 3 times in a day. Day 1 and then day 2. So the third day, the doctor comes in and he's doing everything that needs to wake up, woke up. And you know, he was able to get up and move around some more. He was eating. He was on a liquid diet the first 2 days, and then the second or the third and fourth day, because the fourth day he came home, they were allowed to give him a low residue diet. And all that means is he can't have more than 10 grams of fiber for the entire day. And that went well. He was excited because he was able to have chocolate ice cream, or chocolate shake, which is his favorite. So he did really, really well. And the doctor let him come home on Monday. Now, he has been tired, but we've been actually walking outside. We've been doing our normal walk is a bit far, but he made it almost the entire way yesterday. So it hasn't quite been a week since he's been home. It's been a week today since his surgery. And I just can't believe how well he's doing. I'm so, so grateful and so thankful that he is bouncing back. You know, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking he's never been sick. He's never had any of this stuff. So maybe this would be, you know, maybe he'll just bounce back because he'll do what he needs to do, and that's exactly what he's doing. Now, if you knew Jack, you would know he does not like to sit still. No. It's been a week and he's just like, man, I just need to get out of this house for a minute. So we went to the store. He walked around for a few minutes and then he's like, okay, I'm getting kind of warm. It's time to go back to the house. So I just got him here, gave him a pain pill, and he's resting right now. So I'm like, I need to do a podcast. It's been a while. So the best, absolute best news. The pathology test came back and there was no cancer in his lymph nodes. I was just like through the moon, and we found out yesterday, well, not yesterday, when was it? I can't even remember. It's been 2 days now? 2 days, because it was the day before my mother and father-in-law's anniversary. So today's the 4th of October. Yesterday was their 60th wedding anniversary. You heard that right. 60. So yeah, talk about celebration. So we found out about the test being negative, and then the next day was his mother and father's anniversary, which was yesterday. Let me tell you guys, I thought I had cried myself out. And then the doctor himself called with that news, and it was just waterworks all over again. But man, it's just so nice to be able to say that at this very moment, my husband is cancer free. So he has to go back to the doctor on Monday, and if he likes, he's got to look at his incisions. He's got 5. So let's see. Okay, so this is his, if this is his belly, he has 5 marks because a robot went in and did that. He had, his access was here, and then he had 4 incisions on the top. And then just below his stomach, he has like a bikini cut where they opened him up. And they took a foot of the colon. That was the portion that had the cancer. And right now, like I said, it was the very moment they have gotten it all. So what's going to happen now, after Monday, if the doctor likes the way everything looks, he does not have to go back to see him for 1 year, to the day that he's there. So he won't have to go back till next year to see the doctor that did the surgery, because he'll be the one that does a colonoscopy. He will have to have one every year for the next 3 years, and each year they have to come out clean. If all three years in a row come back without any polyps or anything, then he won't have to go back for 3 years. So that'll be, that'll be the start of that. So they're keeping an eye on him, and I think that's great. He's in such good spirits. I just, man, he says, we were talking this morning, and he said, so September was a pretty sucky month for me. I said, yeah, because he found out 2 days before his birthday. But we're handling it, because you know what, in my opinion, it could have been a lot worse. We caught it. It was stage 1 because it was not in the lymph nodes or hadn't spread anywhere else. So I am so grateful that we had our colonoscopies done when we did, because had we waited, like I said, this could have been a lot worse. So again, anyone that mother, father, sister, brother, friend, anybody, if they're 45 or older, they should have had at least 1 colonoscopy by now. So unless they've had issues and they go before that. So definitely pass it around, because the doctor looked at us when he let Jack go home on Monday, and he said that colonoscopy saved your life. So, and we're, now we're more conscious of what we do, what we eat. It's been a long road already, and I can't believe it's only been a month. So it's been a month, like a month ago, the 3rd of September, and he's already found out he had cancer, had surgery, and is home. It's just amazing how technology works now. Just get you up and moving around and doing stuff. So, thank you just seems like such, I wish there was some other word that I can use to express my gratitude and the overwhelming comments and good wishes and prayers that you guys um, have given us. We really, really appreciate it. So now Jack is home. We don't have to worry about chemo or radiation at this time. But again, if the doctor is still going to decide, what to do on Monday. Because even though it wasn't in the lymph nodes because he had it, I'm not sure if he's treatment free yet. But we will find out on Monday. And you know what? If he's got to get a few treatments in, whatever we need to do, absolutely. Everyone has been wonderful. My kids, you all have been absolutely amazing. So thank you for that. And yeah, so we're just going to move forward. We're taking a day at a time, and we're rocking it. It's just, it's man, just thinking about, everyone has been expressing their love and their prayers. And I really appreciate you telling me your stories. As I stated before, I read them all to Jack. So thank you guys so much, because it was, it really kept his spirits high. And my kids and anybody that wanted to read them, they had full access to everything. So they've kind of been taking the reins so that I can just take care of Jack. And I said, like I said, while he's sleeping, I better get on here and let you guys know we're doing okay. And I'm going to shut this off real quick. I keep getting notifications. And yeah, I actually had a couple of things that I crocheted, just hats, but I got some stuff done. I can't believe that. And like I said, I got some happy mail and some letters from a few of you guys. So we're going to get to it. So again, I have a few new subscribers. I have reached out to you because you've reached out to me. Thank you guys for joining us and joining my channel and watching me. If you're not a member of our Happytohook Creations Facebook page, hop on over there. We'd love to have you. And even if you knit, I had someone say, but I knit. I don't care. Come on over. We've got some knitters and crocheters together, so we can talk knitting and crocheting. I'm totally okay with that. So you come on over and be a member of our group. And there was something else I wanted to say. I know I've got like right here, there's like this big, my daughter goes, Mom, you've got a patch of white right there. And I go, that's okay. As long as the rest of it isn't white, I'm okay. So yeah, at one point, just real quick, my hair was purple. So I just left it. I'm like, you know what? Because now that it's kind of going out, it almost looks like a blue color. But it's just in that little patch. So I just left it there because you know what? Why the heck not? Why not? More important things I have to worry about than what color a patch of my hair is. So it is what it is, I guess, when it comes to hair dye. So anyway, let me tell you what I'm drinking. It is, yeah, I've already had like 4 cups of coffee, so I don't need any more coffee. This is from, oh my gosh, what is it? The coffee. There, Adagio Teas. And my birthday was in August, of course, and so I got this from them as a gift. Let's see, it says Leo. And it is, the ingredients in this tea is oolong tea, rooibos, chamomile, orange peel, red sapphire. Oh wait, sapphire. Oh, red safflower. That's what it says. SAFFLOWER. I don't think I know what that is. Anybody know what that is? Let me know. Vanilla flavoring and orange flavoring. Oh, and let me tell you, it's pretty good. It's in my bottom. This is my top. I've got it thrown in here. See, normally I would set that in there, but it's full. So it's super, super good. It has an absolute wonderful taste. And the smell is so amazing. So, take a breather. A lot's happened, guys. You know, I have so much going on right now, too. I'm so I'm listening to the mower. Like, it's driving me crazy. But it's really nice out right now. It's only 66 degrees. And everybody's like, oh, it's freezing. I think that's perfect weather. Between 66 and like 73, maybe even up to 75. And I mean, this is all natural lighting in here. I took the curtains down because it was just so dark in here. I'll put them back up when it gets really cold and it, affects the room temperature. But right now, I love looking outside and looking at that sky. So, I hope everyone is having, it's had a great week. Hope you're having a good day. If you are a member of the Happytohook Creations Facebook page, hop on there and show me what you're working on today. I would absolutely love to see it. You guys are some talented people, let me tell you. So let me get to one more sip of my tea, just real quick. Whoa. I'm moving around. Trying not to be too loud because he's in the living room. But I'm all the way at the other end. Oh my gosh, I just realized I started to take fingernail polish off because I polished my nails. Look. So when I'm showing you guys stuff, just ignore that, please. It's horrible. But I'll deal with it later. Okay, so I got a couple of letters here. I want to let them know that I have them. They have been received. Okay, so this one was from Miss Rosalie, and it was in this. I'm going to cover up her thing. But so see, Rosalie, I got it, and let me just show you because you guys know I like hearts, right? So, oh, the kids pop a note on the back. Silly kids. Anyway, look at how cool this card is. The leaves are hearts. Look at that. Isn't that the prettiest card? I love it. So inside, she just wrote me a very sweet little note about praying for Jack and everything, and how I should be taking care of myself, which I am. And it says Rosalie Wright, aka Yarn It Out. So go check her out. If you are not a subscriber, subscribe to her channel. So thank you, Rosalie. I appreciate it. This was happy. I loved seeing that. So let me show that again. Look at how pretty that is. Those little hearts. I love it. So that was my first happy mail I got. And I got this from Miss Kendall. Cover up Kendall Patton. She even had pretty stamp. Look at that pretty stamp she had there. Isn't that nice? So Kendall sent this to me. And I love this. Oops. Because people don't realize my last name is Larck. Even though it's spelled with a K, everyone wants to spell it like the bird. And that's why I've always liked birds anyway. But I love cardinals. We see a lot of them in our yard. I think that's really pretty. I have no idea what canary, bluebird. But yeah, isn't that cute? Little flowers and everything. And so it's so sweet because she put, "Dear Jack, get well. Sending hugs and prayers from California." So thank you, Kendall. I did receive this, and she shared a story with me, so I really appreciate that because I read that to Jack. So thank you so much. And look, even her little stickers are little birdhouses. I thought that was sweet. Okay, and then I got this cute little letter. It says, "Giving is beautiful." Okay, so there's that. And I just thought it was really sweet. It's Luke 6:38. "If you give, you will receive. Your gift will return to you in full measure, pressed down, shaken together to make room for more, and running over." So that was really sweet. So thank you, Alita. I did get it, and I do appreciate it. Thoughts and prayers for us. I appreciate that. And my last one, where's that? Okay, my last one came in a package like this. I'm going to show you this side, so because her address is on the front. But so Miss Robbie, I did get it. I wanted to tell her that. So Miss Robbie Bird, she sent a note just for my Jack. She's got his name on it. She said I can show it the picture. And it says, "You're in my thoughts and prayers." It's a beautiful card. I love butterflies. I love so many things, but I really like butterflies. Isn't that pretty? So there's that she sent to Jack. which I took to the hospital with him when I got it. And then this one made me cry because I was just, the day it came, I was just so emotional. But look what that says. Sometimes just need a big hug. All you need is a one big hug. You got that right. I really, really did that day. And I just love the little bear. Oh, so yeah. So yeah, Robbie, you just, that was perfect. And then she sent me this beautiful card as well. Love is always with you. Isn't that gorgeous? I tell you, you guys are just, you know, you just, so much love and wonderful comments and thoughts. And I tried to keep you as updated as I was like throwing pictures out there on Facebook, and I'm like, I hope you guys don't think this is too much, but you know, with you guys have all just been so wonderful with your thoughts and prayers and sending me messages and, you know, sending us stuff in the mail. So I just wanted to share with you his journey and what, you know, what's going on and you know, how we're handling things. The kids were really great, and the grandkids were over yesterday. So I just, you know, I just thought that it's important that you guys are also a part of that, because you are a part of my life. So just know that I really appreciate you, and I always will, even if nothing bad's going on in my life. I really, really appreciate you. So, and now we're, you know, we're just moving on to the up and up, and getting healing done, and not having to worry about too terribly much. But oh my gosh, that's really loud in the window. The window's closed. It's the neighbor's yard, guys. I think he's weed whacking or something. I don't know, but that's really loud. I am so sorry. Oh, my other happy mail. Look. Yay! So I get to shop. I've never shopped at this store before. So I can do it online, which is great. This was my $25 gift card that I won. So yeah, they I don't know how long it had been there, because I checked and I got all this wonderful mail. So that's always nice. So yeah, so I'll be shopping at Hirschner's today online. Woo! And so Miss Robbie, she sent those 3 beautiful cards, and then I took, look at this. We're going to hang this up in the guest room, because these colors are actually in the bedspread. So Robbie, you planned that perfectly. It's beautiful. It's pretty, like a teal, because it's got like, the bedroom is teal and chocolate and burgundy and tan. So there you go. So there's that. And then she sent this one, which we're going to put in the window. It says, peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. And it's in this nice little, it's going to be a little bit glare, so I'm sorry about that. But it's just a little, for the window. Isn't that pretty? Oh. And these are all great, but this one even made me make some noise when I took it and I unwrapped it, okay? Are we ready? Let me back up here. Look! Isn't that awesome? Oh, I love it. I love it. May the force be with you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I love it. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, now, oh, you know what? I have one whip. So I started this the day, no, the night before he left. So he got home Monday. So I started this Sunday night. Now, I only went home to change. I went home to shower and change, and then I was back at the hospital because I spent the night every night with Jack. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. I wasn't crocheting because, you know, the first night was pretty rough. Second night, not too bad, but the first night was like the toughest. That's why I'm glad the surgery was done early in the morning. So I didn't really have time to crochet. But Sunday night and then Monday morning, because he came home, I got him home, I think he was home by about noon. It was, well, a little after, because he had already had some of his lunch. So I'm trying, this is my one whip that I started that on Sunday night. And it's the Shawl in a Ball Lion brand. And I'm trying to find the color. Okay. I must have missed it. Peaceful Earth. Okay. And this is number 4. It's got 518 yards. It's one of the only ones that I have that has that many in it. The other ones are about 481. So this is what I've got so far. I mean, this is what's there. And I wasn't sure if I liked the colors or what to do. So I'm using a, oh my gosh. I believe I'm using an H hook. An H hook with this one. And it's just a, just a rectangular shawl. And if I have enough, this one is going to be for someone. And she likes the little tassel here in the middle and on the side, not fringe. So, but it's not, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me fold it in half. Fold it in half and see, because the color change is really nice. There we go. That's a little bit better. So, see? It's not bad. No, so earthly tones, I get that. I really like it. I really like this green and I like the yellow. It's really pretty. So that's my one whip, you guys. Well, one whip from the hospital because I have a whole bin of whips. I need to do exactly like Laurel did. Because when I watched, she had a video out where she was like, I really need to either frog this or do something with it, because she had several whips. And I've got a bin I'm looking at right now, a purple bin that has all my project bags in there with whips. I need to open them up and see what's in there and decide what to do with them, because I mean, it's getting cold here. This morning it was only 47 degrees when the kids went to school. So that's a bit chilly. Last year at this time it was already 70 degrees by like 7 in the morning. So yeah, I don't know what that means about our winter, but we are in the Midwest, so whatever. So this was one of my whips that I actually finished. And it's Mr. Snowman. I got his nose on there. Jack says, nah, his nose looks fine, because I was really worried. I'm like, I don't know. What do you think? He says, it looks like a snowman. So I'm going to make several of these with, or for my craft show. Because I have one on the 2nd of November, one on the 9th of November, and then the 7th of December and the 14th of December. So unless I can, there's a cancellation. There's a few that I'm on the list for. So if somebody can't make it or whatever, then they'll call me. But if they don't, that's perfectly fine, because like I said, I want to make sure I have plenty of time to, something on his nose. There we go. Plenty of time to get everything made up and ready to go. So in the last week, I've sold 4, has it been the last week? Let's see. The last, maybe about like a week and a half. I've sold 3 of my rainbow slouch hats. So I just started making some up so I would have them, because they're usually a made to order, because I've had to make some for kids. So I made one. I've got my little tag there. And so there's that. Now, this one is a little bit smaller than I normally make, even though it's adult size. When I make it for the original one that's pictured on the listing, you see how I only did 3 rows each? Well, in the one online, I've done 4 rows each. And so when you're wearing it, it gives you even more. So if you've got a lot of hair or dreadlocks, I sell a lot of that size for someone who has dreadlocks or just a lot of hair that they can stuff in there. So this one I just made a little bit smaller, just for, the ones who just want like an actual just regular slouch, nothing too major. So there's that. So that's 2. And I found a row or a ball of dark gray yarn. I don't know who makes it. It feels like it could be I Love This Yarn, or maybe Red Heart Love. I don't know. But it's soft. It's a soft gray, which I loved. And I was just playing around because I don't have a lot of hats for men or, teenage boys or whatever. So I just whipped one together with some of the lime green that I use for my Shrek. I had 2 balls of it in the bag, or in my bin. So I just used those to make this one. And that's it. Oh, there's my thing. I wanted to make sure it was on the right side. So I made one in lime green and gray. And then I made one yellow. And I like those. And I think that's good color for a guy. I'll probably make one with blue, but I used up all of the gray on these 2 hats. So, and I just really like those tags. Now, I had someone ask me about these tags. I bought them online. I found him through a friend of mine because I used to live in Albuquerque. That's where I met Jack. And this guy, his company is based out of Albuquerque. So, and he does a great job. So, and they were not that expensive. And I wanted something that I could just put on there without having to sew them. I do like my sewing ones though. Let me show you those. Oops, just knocked over my thing. So if you've probably seen these on tags, and these are actual leather tags that I have that I got for Christmas. Jack got those for me. So I've got about 25 of those left, and I'm going to use those too. But I really, really like these. This was the last hat, and I can't for the life of me find out where the hanks are. This was the Malabrigo, and it's not in my hank section. I'll have to find it and put what's down there. But I know I got this out of the carousel box because I'd never had any Malabrigo before, and it's beautiful. I love it. I don't even remember the color. Something rose. Man, I really got to find it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the hat that I made from that. Okay. And I just had a little ball of it left. I don't know where it went. The 2-year-old had the ball of yarn. She likes to play with stuff. When I'm making a hat, she likes to mess around and wear it. But I liked it. This is very soft. Jack tried it on because I thought, man, is this like a kid size hat or whatever? Because it's the way it looks like it's small, but he put it right on and it fit his head. So it's got good stretch to it, which I love. So that is it. So these are my hats. And I have my snap-on pom-poms came and I got the idea from Becca at Mama Hodge Crochet and Crafts. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to put any on these or not, but I am going to be making more hats with pom-poms on them because they do sell very well at craft shows. So that's all I have to show you. Hi guys, I noticed that my phone had shut off when I was doing the editing, and I know that I heard myself say that that was all I had for you. So I just wanted to tell you that that's why it cut off. So happy hooking, and I hope everyone had a great evening, and I will be talking to you, I don't know, soon. What does that think? Oh, I'll see you when I see you. All right, yeah, it's really dark and everyone's in bed asleep. Just gave Jack a pain pill, and he has already fallen asleep, and the kids were knocked out. It's been a long day. So you guys take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.